So I've got a fun question today. And the question is, why do some people on LinkedIn use general job functions where the title usually goes? It's a good question. I see that from time to time. And there are a couple of possible reasons why people do it. Before I go into those, there are two areas where this can occur. Number one is in the headline area. There's the headline is where your name is, and then there's the line underneath it. Did you like that one with my hand going across the camera there? So underneath your name is one area where people often put their title. The other one is underneath their current and previous employers. Both are areas where titles are pretty common. Now, in the case of the first one, where we're dealing with the headline, title sometimes isn't the best way to describe oneself. It's often best to think in terms of keywords and what the attraction would be in someone doing a search for you. So if you think of LinkedIn and your individual profile as being something that needs to be search engine optimized like a website, you want to have keywords there that will be attractive to firms looking for you. So in my case, I might use the term recruiter, headhunter, terms along those lines, because those describe what I do professionally and will be recognized by LinkedIn. Now, in either case, titles sometimes are not great descriptions. So I sometimes see titles like Associate Level 13. What the hell does that mean? How is it different from Associate Level 12 or 11 or 15? Instead, a person might use a descriptor in that field in order to describe what it is that they do. So that's one possible reason why someone might use terms that are search engine optimized or searchable or searched by people in order to be found in that spot. It's not my ideal choice, but it's certainly a reason why. Another reason why people do it is they make a mistake. They don't think their title is particularly relevant, and it might be. So sometimes people have mistaken notions of what should go in there, even though it's very clear. It says position. So, they duck the subject. Maybe they're trying to indicate that they're not as high level or not as low level, and they're trying to be described by function. But when all is said and done, when someone is being interviewed or spoken with by phone, they're going to be asked, so what's your title? Because it's a missing piece of information. Anything that's an omission, a conscious omission, becomes an area of investigation by interviewers because they're curious. Why did you choose to do that? Most people are relatively compliant and they do put in the position title. And why didn't you? That's the way I think. Anything that's out of the norm, I want to know more about. Doesn't make it bad, but it leaves me curious. So far, I've given you the answers of, they want to use a search term and make that immediately visible. Sometimes it's a mistake that, and most of the time, frankly, it is a mistake, that job hunters make by putting it there because, frankly, at the end of the day, there's so much text, particularly in the summary area, where you can keyword stuff your profile to make it very attractive for search terms. Those are the two main reasons I see. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have a great day.